This session is for OCR FP1. The topic is matrices, and we're going to be looking at question 2 of June 2010. So in the question we're given three matrices A, B and C, and we're asked in part 1 to find the product matrix AB, and in part 2 the product matrix BA minus 4 times C. So if we start by looking at question 1, then if we write down AB, then we'll see that A is a matrix which has got one row and two columns. B is a matrix which has got two rows and one column. So the important thing to see is that that means your product matrix is just going to have one row and one column. So it's going to be 1 times 5 minus 4 times 3. So 5 minus 12, which is minus 7. And then in part 2 we have to find the product matrix BA. So B is 5, 3, A is 1 minus 4, and again this time we need to see that we've got a matrix which has two rows and one column by a matrix which has just got one row and two columns. So our answer is going to have two rows and two columns. So it's going to be 5 times 1 goes in there, 5 times minus 4, minus 20 goes in there, 3 times 1 is 3 goes in there, and 3 times minus 4, just minus 12 goes in there. And then from that we're going to subtract 4 times the matrix C. So we just take each of the entries in C and multiply it by 4. So we have 12, 0, minus 8, 8. And if we do that, we get 5 minus 12, which is minus 7, minus 20 minus nothing, which is minus 20, 3 minus negative 8, which is 3 plus 8, which is 11, and minus 12 minus another 8 is minus 20. So in terms of the marks for the question, so there were 2 marks for the first part. There was 1 mark for seeing that there was a single value, and then 1 mark for getting it correct as a matrix. So there was 1 method mark and 1 accuracy mark. And then in the next one you had a method mark for seeing that BA was a 2 by 2 matrix, and an accuracy mark for getting it correct. So a correct answer for BA. And then in the next part you have a mark just for seeing that you had to find 4C, and then an accuracy mark and mark for getting everything right. So here there was a mark at the end for getting it all correct. So 6 marks in total for that question. So do remember, if you want any further revision videos from any of your modules, then just to go to the Further Maths website.